The Chinese government is battling a new public health concern, Mpox. Mpox was formerly known as monkeypox. The WHO had changed its name to Mpox in 2022 to remove the stigma that monkeypox comes with and to deal with the possible misinformation about how it is transmitted. Almost exactly a year after the WHO declared Mpox a public health emergency, and just a few months after it scaled back that status for Mpox, the hotspot for the outbreak has quietly moved from the US and Europe to Asia. China in particular is experiencing a concerning increase in Mpox cases right now. WHO reports that China is currently experiencing the world's fastest increase in cases of Mpox, and it needs to act fast to contain the spread. While cases of Mpox continue to decline across the United States and Europe, infections are steadily rising in China. WHO data indicate that for the week ending July 21, 117 cases were confirmed in China. Between the week ending May 5 and the week ending July 21, 315 cases were reported. This comes after just 6 cases were confirmed throughout all of 2022. Additionally, China had the highest increase in the weekly number of cases during the most recent week of full reporting, and cases have risen more than 50% over the last 3 weeks. Mpox has nothing to do with monkeys. It mainly spreads from person to person through close contact, including close contact with respiratory secretions, skin lesions of an infected person, or recently contaminated objects. The virus can also be transmitted to a fetus through the placenta. It has not historically been a sexually transmitted disease, but about 95% of cases reported in Europe and the Americas were infected through sexual contact. Mpox is less contagious than COVID, but since 2022, more than 88,000 people have contracted the disease, which can be painful and even debilitating for some. The global Mpox outbreak began in the United Kingdom in spring 2022. It further spread throughout Europe and eventually to the US. At that time, China still had COVID restrictions in place with little travel allowed in and out of the country. But now, the situation is different. China isn't so forthcoming as other countries with its disease data. It does not publish weekly reports of new cases. Rather, it has released a one-time report of the number of Mpox cases recorded in June, 106. The Chinese government did not release data from May and has not released any data about July cases yet. This further obscures the true toll of Mpox in China, even though it is critical during an infectious disease outbreak to be on top of things as soon as possible.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.